आप देख रहे हैं जेम्स इंग्लिश बुक के चैप्टर अ ग्रेन एज बिग एज अ हैंस एग के क्वेश्चन आंसर्स को और साथ में इसके कुछ एक्सरसाइज भी। पहले आप देखोगे करेक्ट चूज द करेक्ट ऑप्शंस के आंसर्स को, जिसमें फर्स्ट का आंसर है लास्ट, सेकंड और फर्स्ट। नेक्स्ट है व्हाट डिड द लास्ट पीसेंट टेल द किंग, आखिरी किसान ने राजा से क्या कहा। इनमें से जो सा आंसर करेक्ट है उसके सामने टिक लगाना है या फिर उसका आंसर करेक्ट लिखना है। तो इसमें ए, बी और ई करेक्ट है। नेक्स्ट है क्वेश्चन आंसर। फर्स्ट वी कैन गिव यू नो आंसर। क्वेश्चन ए हु सेड दिस वर्ड्स, ये वर्ड्स किसने कहे। द वाइस मैन सेड दिस वर्ड्स। क्वेश्चन बी व्हाट डिड दे हैव नो आंसर फॉर। Answer, they had no answer for when and where such large grain had grown. Question C, why did they not have an answer? Answer, they did not have an answer because there was nothing about it in their books. Second, it's the very same kind. Question A, who said these words? Answer is the last or oldest peasant said these words. Question number B, what is it? Answer, it is the grain of corn found by the children. Question number C, what did the speaker compare it to? The speaker compared it to the grain of corn that grew during his youth. Third, it was a thing no man called his own. What is the thing? Answer, the thing is land. According to the speaker, whose thing was it? According to the speaker, the land was God's earth. No man called it his own. Question number C, what could a man call his own? A man could call his own only his neighbor. Answer this question. Describe the object the children found in the ravine. Answer is, the children found an object shaped like a grain of corn with a groove down the middle but as large as a hen's egg. Question second, how did the object reach the king? A traveler bought the object from the children from a penny and sold it to the king as a curiosity. Third question, how did the wise man discover what the object was? Answer is, a hen flew in and pecked at the object until she made a hole in it, revealed it was a grain of corn. Next question, what did the king want to meet a very old peasant? Why did? The king wanted to meet a very old peasant because the wise man suggested that the older generation might know when and where such a large grain had grown. Question number 5, where had the last peasant seen corn like this? The last peasant had seen corn like this during his youth. Question number 6, list the question that the king asked the last peasant. How did the peasant answer the king final two question? Answer is, the king asked the last peasant question, when and where was such corn grown? Did you buy any like it or did you grow it all yourself? Next, where was your field? Where did you grow corn like this? Where did the earth bear such grain then and has ceased to do so now? Why did your grandson walk with two crutches, your son with one and yourself with one? The peasant answered the king final two questions by saying, the earth bore such grain then, and because men lived by their own labor according to the God's law without coveting what others produce. Next answer is, the difference is the health and ability of generation occur because people have ceased to live by their own labor and now dependent on labor of other. Next, think and answer. Question first, how do you know that the children did not understand the value of grain they found? Answer is the children did not understand the value of the grain they found because they sold it to the traveler for just a penny, indicating that they thought it was just a curiosity and not something of significant value. Second question: why do you think the last peasant considered selling and buying grain a sin? The last peasant considered selling and buying grain a sin because in his time land and its produce were free for everyone and people lived by their own labor without exploiting or depending on others' work. In his time everyone grew their own food and shared freely without money. Question number 3. The first peasant used two crutches while his father used one crutch and his grandfather used none. What is the significance of this? Answer is the crutches symbolize how each generation become weaker and more dependent on other. The grandfather was a strong and self-sufficient. The father was somewhat dependent and the grandson was the most dependent.